a prominent player in the tar sand industry. Can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Sure. So as you said, my name is Max Power, and I'm currently CEO of Suncor Oil. We here at Suncor have been involved with the tar sands project since the 1960s, and we're proud to be currently one of the largest suppliers of oil from the tar sands.
There are a lot of controversies concerning the tar sands, so why are they so important?
Well, as you know, in the current global state, there's a high demand for oil. Everyone wants oil, oil runs the economy, and there's simply just not enough to go around. By 2030, our projectors say that the global demand for oil will rise from 84 million barrels of oil a year to 116 million barrels of oil a year. So that's a pretty big increase. And what's good about Alberta is that we're the second largest area of oil in the world, second only to the Middle East. And of that area, 65% of the land is available for lease. So it's really good for employers or corporations.
Well, that sounds really great, but do you think it's worth the harm to the earth and all the greenhouse gases?
No comments on that, but there are 173 billion barrels of oil projected to be recoverable from the tar sands. That's a lot of oil, and we can make so much money off of that. Because of this great amount of oil, Canada is becoming the next energy superpower, and that's really good for the economy. You know, put money in. Canada is also the highest exporter of oil to the U.S., so there's a good relationship going on there. And also, we receive a lot of federal funding and subsidies, like over $1.2 billion. Stephen Harper is actually a personal friend of mine. I probably shouldn't mention that, but anyways.
Well, that sounds all very good, but do you think it's worth all the damages?
So there is some harm to the environment, yes.
Some?
But we try our best to reduce emissions, conserve the environment. Like, it is a high priority. You know, money is important too, but yeah, you know, we try our best.
You know, some people think you could try harder.
Hold on, just wait 1 second. Hello? Yeah? Alright, just give me 5 minutes. I have to finish up this report. Yeah, I actually have to run to a meeting, but it was good doing this interview. Nice meeting you.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, see you around.
Thank you for listening. I'm Stephanie Harper, reporting to you live from CBC. Hello Canada, my name is Stephanie Harper, and I'm standing here on a tar sand site in Alberta with Mansar Marquez. Mansar, can you tell Canada a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm an immigrant from Mexico, and I came to Canada for better job opportunities, but I ended up working in the oil field for Suncor Oil.
Are you a temporary foreign worker or a landed immigrant?
I'm a temporary foreign worker.
And how does that work?
Well, I was brought in by my employer, but at any time my employer could send me back to Mexico. We're the ones who work deep in the tar sands, lock and key away from the unions and those upper class workers.
So basically, you could describe your job as disposable. So what does your job entail? What are your working conditions?
Well, yeah, I guess unfortunately you could consider me a disposable worker, but as for what we do, we sometimes work on the removal of trees, topsoil, muskeg, sand, clay, and gravel. Did you know approximately 2 tons of oil sands are needed to produce 1 barrel of oil, and making tar sands leads to 3 times the greenhouse gas emission as regular oil? I work onshore installation, which means I work 8 hours a day for 6 days in a row. The offshore workers, they work 12 hours a day for 14 days in a row, but then after they get 14 days off.
Wow, that's a lot of hours. So, you seem to be very aware of the environmental impacts the sands have. So, do you know any other implications?
Yeah, well, a lot of my coworkers get poisoned and get very ill and injured. There's a lot of poisoning in the waterways and the food supply, and in the air, the immediate air and the not-so-immediate surroundings has led to disappearances of some species near the pipelines, platforms, and infrastructure of the tar sands. There's so many issues, but this could go on. China
and creates toxic tailing flakes so big that they can be